It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today it's a matchup of David and Goliath between the New York Mets and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. Ron Kang, a Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here's Juan Lagares, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Mets, center fielder, Juan Lagares.
First pitch of the at-bat. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 home. Down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
A huge key I see for this lineup is they're going to have to make this defense work. They're not afraid to kick a baseball around. If they can put the ball in play and make this defense beat themselves, they don't even have to worry about running into a 3-run home.
Next for the Mets, Yoenis Cespedes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 19.
Next up for New York, Jay Bruce. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. The 2-1. Is strike 2 swinging. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Todd Frazier would be next. The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Todd Frazier. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course.
Let's go, Binghamton.
First delivery to him on the way. Softly hit toward the hole. Barehanded at his knees. What a play. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you think of the power arms in baseball, this is the first guy you think of. Noah Syndergaard, big, strong guy, throws 89 to 93 mile an hour sliders. That's right, sliders. His fastball, anywhere from 97 to 101 miles an hour. Power fastball, power slider, and a terrific changeup. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Wind up and the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A little bouncer that goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Fastball that just misses inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this is past Adrian down the line, a fair ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Into the box, Kevin Sanchez, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Sanchez playing third base tonight, although he's most often found across the diamond at first.
Well, we know he's got some of the softest hands in the game, the way he's able to pick and help out his infielders. But one thing at first base that doesn't get tested a lot, outside of the 3-6-3 double play, is a throwing arm. We know, we've heard it's strong, but to go over to third base, I'm going to have my eyes locked in on this guy.
A pause and the 0-2. Hit to third. Frazier's up with it. And that's the second out.
Batting fourth, catcher, Andy Green.
Coming to the plate now, Andy Green. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Seared down the first baseline. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. He'll get it into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Stepping in now, Rich Lerma, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Fouled away. Green stands at second with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. Hit well on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Standing in now, Cliff Dillard. He swings and grounds it to short. Rosario's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's an early 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Adrian Gonzales, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Adrian Gonzales.
First pitch on its way. Changeup in for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over the first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Here comes the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Set and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Softly hit to the left side. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 8, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
So striding in, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Wilmer Flores will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Comes set and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Rosario, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Drilled to the right side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Dan, I'm blown away he even swung at that pitch, let alone got a knock in it. Well-executed changeup down in the zone.
And that was a really good pitch. If he doesn't put wood on this ball might even bounce. A terrific pitch and a great job of swinging the bat.
Here's Juan Lagares as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. The 1-0. On the ground to third. Cicchini scoops it up onto second for the force out, and the side is retired. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 65, Robert Stroman.
Now to the plate, Salvador Gonzales. He'll get to take his first cuts
Second
here.
baseman, Salvador Gonzales.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Oh, heater gets turned around.
Into the box now, Steven Ramirez, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Now the 2-0 home. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. Popped high in the air. Cabrera is there for it. One out.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Adrian Gonzales, one of the best in the business at first base. The ability to bail his infielders out time and time again with soft hands and pick ability.
McCardell will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
McCardell.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. On the ground is short. This could be two. To Cabrera for one. Over to Gonzales, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We've played two full, all tied at 1-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for your Binghamton Rumble Ponies, number 47, Bo Helm.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Now the pitch. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1.
One strike.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Nope,
no offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. Little dribbler down the line. High hop, and he barehands it. Got him.
The right fielder, number 19, James Bruce.
stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Bruce. He drew a walk his first time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike one. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Fouled off. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's 1-2. Still 1-2. The 1-2 is outside for a ball. Here now the 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Mets go down 1-2-3 after 2.5. It remains a 1-1 ball game. Ready for another chance? Jason Bagley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gavin Cecchini. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Now batting, first baseman, Kevin Sanchez.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. I'm set with the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike two. Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Riding in once again, Andy Green, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Here's Adrian now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Mets, first baseman number 23, Adrian Gonzales.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He stays alive, still 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a little tapper that goes foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
That misses. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gonzales is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, number 13.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. In for a strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Asdrubal Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Called strike over the outside corner. Now the payoff pitch home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Next up for New York, Travis d'Arnaud. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. The 2-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Cabrera at second with 2 down. wide, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Now the 2-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Digging in, Rich Lerma. He singled his last time
Leading
up.
off for Binghamton, right fielder, Rich
First
Lerma.
offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it, Lagares, and there's one away.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Digging in now, Cliff Dillard comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box, Salvador Gonzales, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Your attention, please. Bench hitting for the Mets, number 7, Jose Reyes.
Shoots this one to first. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Now a snap move over to first. And he'll dive back in safely. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Digging in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. Reyes leads off first with one away. Up top, it's 2-0.
He's gone.
Runners on the move for second. Strike taken to throw. And it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The right fielder, number 19, Jay Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now.
Let's sit him down right here. Sit him down right here. Right now.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swung on by Bruce, and he connects with it to right field. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Grounded up the first baseline. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Come on, let's hold him.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right as they've taken a 2-run lead.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Todd Frazier. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Frazier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Inside, he misses, ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzales. First pitch on its way. Up around the face.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
This is on the ground over to first. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. 2 down, runners at first and second. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 3-1 Mets.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 47,
Leading off the inning, Steven Ramirez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Steven Ramirez.
Pitch on the way. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Oh, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cabrera over to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
P.J. Anthony will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 1, P.J. Anthony.
And a slider on the inside for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
In now, Jason Bagley, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Throw on to Adrian at first, and this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The New York Mets used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Robert Gesellman is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame for the victorious New York Mets. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Binghamton, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us